Hi everybody, this is Lieke McGillivray from Arts and Crafts by Lieke. And I promised someone I would show closures of my journals. So, I took them out. I hope it's not going to be an avalanche, but this is take one. This is a bigger one, and let's see. Well, this is a closure with an elastic band that I have, and I've sewn on four pieces of lace to make two bows. So that's simple, but yeah, I thought it fitted this journal. So this is one, and I put it on just enough to close, because this can expand, of course. So this can expand and this can expand. So I don't think I have made a video of making of this, but there is a flip through. So this is one. And I'm going to put it back. That's the easiest way. Here is just an how do you call it? Just a cover with pictures of the junk journal studio. And here I have been sewing and I think it needs to go this way, of course, and sewn on a closure with a little chain, some eyelets. I sewn on some ribbon on the piece, and this one was made from Stamperia stone paper. So just to see what you can do with stone paper. Also you can paint it, you can put collages. I have printed out on washi paper, and then I have gone around with some of this stuff that I like to use. And well, this is it, just a clasp. So you put on the clasp and like this. And I've sewn this on, and this is a design that I made. And there's on my Ko-fi is a freebie for the pattern if you'd like this, because it has a nice closure and you can put some things in. My phone fits in. So that's one. So a buckle, I think you call it a buckle. So like a belt. If you watch closures in clothes, in sewing, then you come across other things, like you can make jeans buttons. Well, okay, let's take one out. Put this here for now. I have shown you this one. I have too much of these. I think I'm going to move them downstairs also. So a jeans that I used, and I used how do you call it? The fly, zipper, zip fly, I don't know. The closure of the jeans I used. So the buttons and all I took out and I sewn them. So this one is sewn with a sewing machine also. So like this. So this is on a larger, I think this paper is Panorama. I'm not sure, but I think it's a Panorama paper that I used to print on also. That's okay. So this is a closure. Maybe I need to make something like flip through playlist. I don't know. Oh, can I put it back? No, I can't. Well, I'll put it here for as long as it goes. And I think this one is my first, one of my first. A Christmas book from 1925. And just put on a loose piece of lace. And that is, I think, my favorite because, well, this is also a loose piece of lace. But with this I've sewn on, I think, yeah, I sewn on another piece of ribbon. So this is broderie anglaise, and then embroidered. I don't know how you call this ribbon. Embroidered ribbon. So with another piece, another example of ribbon, just a piece of fabric, and then the same embroidered on it. And I think this one is loose also, yeah. So I think I can say this is my favorite. Just fine, please. Well, this wasn't a piece of fabric that I made the cover of. So with the leftover, I made a ribbon and just torn it and sewn on the other one. So let's see. There must be another one that I used like that. Oh yeah, with this one I did the same. A piece of ribbon and put on a piece of lace ribbon. And this one is a piece of ribbon that I put just a clasp on. So the clasp you put on one end, put it through in the middle and sew it, and then you can use this one. Is it all? Well, I think you have seen it. So another one. Stay. And where is my... I'm missing one. Oh, here. Also, just a piece of ribbon, but now, did I put it on? Yeah, I put it on. I put it on with, how you call these? Breads? 3 breads. 1, 2, 3, and through in the middle of 2 signatures. So that's also possibility if you want to put it on. And these are 3 ribbons. So I love it. I love it like this. This is just, yeah, broderie, lace, and a flower ribbon. I think it's lovely. I'll let it come back here in the topper. So I think this is the department of no, lace. And lace, just the same, put it on. So this is a stack of the same. And I'm going to take these out and put this one stack here. Oh, did I smack you? I hope not. So, it's too hot. Yeah, I put these up. can take them out. Okay, start of an avalanche. Like this. The next is going. I'm sorry for my books, but okay, like this. This one is with elastic band. This is also one of my first ones. I used a piece of couch leather, a couch that I had, and wasn't nice anymore, so I was happy to get rid of it, because then I had lots of leather to use. I put on some silk, and I made an elastic band of elastic, how you call it, threads that you can use for sewing and so on. But I took some colors, and I've been crocheting until I had enough for this. So this is a closure that goes like this from the flap off. So I made an eyelet, a bigger eyelet, and I put this on, and it goes like, I don't know anymore, like this. So very simple, but I love it. Okay, turn this one around, so hopefully it won't fall. I said hopefully it won't fall. Hello. Well, like this. This one is a leather, also the same principle, because it's the same design of the freebie design of the cover, but this time in leather. So this is also sewn, just a piece of ribbon on it, and I took it from here, sewn it on, and this is loose, so it can expand. So also with a clasp or a buckle, I don't know. A buckle is just with a pin, I think, but I think this is called a clasp. And then I didn't make nestles yet, so this one is just going where it wants to go. Okay, I'll put it here. And then this one we have seen. This one is, oh yeah, also a different one with a elastic band. So elastic band is very useful, and you can, this is another way. I put some leather on. This is also from a couch, my first couch that I had, a black one that wasn't nice anymore, so hip hip hooray. I put on some collaged rice paper that I used, and well, it just goes on like this. So the half is, so I've sewn around one just to fit, and it can expand, and then I've sewn the leather on. So a different way. Oh, and this should be somewhere, I don't know, maybe like this. This is a later one, and here I did a closure with these rounds put on with breads, so there's a space that you can use to put them on. So this is also very simple, and it's so from here off you just tie them round with a knot, and then here the same, and then you can use it like this. Put it round and then put it around the button, I don't know, the circle. So the circle is on with breads, but it's loose here, so you can put your ribbon round. I also like that. This one is with a closure also of elastic, and it goes like this. So on one end is nothing, and on the other end there's a button, and you could scooch it up. If you need more space, you can scooch it onto here. You just need to loosen up the knots, and then loosen this up, and then shove it around. So, and I made these one on leather also, and put it on like this. So it's just, you see, a piece folded, put it, sewn it on the button, and then but the button is loose like this. You see this, you just sewn around, so not on the elastic, but round the elastic, so you can move it up. So I think I'm going to send this to Joey. So I'm going to leave this one out. No, just put it here. Oh, another one that I've done. Also 2 pieces of fabric, a piece of fabric and a piece of lace. Put it on the clasp. So, and this is also loose. So, combination of things: clasps, piece of fabric, ribbon, lace, things like that. Oh, and I also, instead of elastics for the signatures, I used some of this ribbon. I thought that would be something different and something nice. And this one is, I think, the last one. Yeah, some of I've given some away, so I can't show you those. But this is all my design, also the papers and the stamps that I used, and the things I made. And I did it a little bit oriental, like Chinese things and Japanese things. So that's why, and this is a leather, that's why I've sewn it here on. And this is just 2 pieces of leather sewn on here that you can use like this. Just put it round, and then you close it like this and put it back like this. So through the 2 stripies, and then back over 1 stripe and under 1 stripe. So it fits and it sits. So that's that. I think those were the closures that I used. I don't think that I used on the other. Yeah, there was one, but you can see at the playlists the different kinds of journals that you haven't seen here. There's always a flip through, and I always explain the kind of closure I made. So I think this is it for now. So thanks for watching. See you in the next. Bye.